OC Showpigs Hampshire entry. Ear notch 4-8 pedigree on this female. Top Gun on Marvel on Date Night on New Recruit. Bred to Goose there at High Point. That would be the in-demand son from the Meeker crew that High Point bought in the draft this past year. This female is due on the 7th day of January. The dam of this gilt was purchased from True Genetics there in Rensselaer. The gilt was a keeper gilt from the spring that was very popular with visitors. It is out of a sow. That is a dream to have in the farrowing house. We thought, the OC crew thought that unique proportions and feature that Goose offers makes the mating very ideal. Bred her to Goose with all the intentions of farrowing there at OC Showpigs.
Yeah, it's nice that Ron let his junior herdsman Matt out there showing, but no, I mean Ron and Matt do an awesome job on the OC crew. This one's mom actually I was contending as a baby. You just read that off, and I remember that gilt. She was incredibly good, and these guys have put together a great set of females. Not a lot of numbers, but man, they're there to get after it. Recently raised the champion Hampshire 6th overall gilt at the state fair, and this one's like ready to rock. I mean, she looks the part, looks like an awesome kind of Hampshire female that's still big enough in her type and kind, but really styled and in a neat proportion with a good hip and hind leg. Bred to that Meeker stuff kind of makes sense. You're lining up some of the Top Gun, but still getting away with some different stuff, and I think it's a very neat offering here the OC's offering.
Yeah, the first word that comes to my mind seeing this female is pliable. She's very good in her rib and looks like she's going to expand. Her center is really good. She's got the right kind of flexibility of spine. So comfortable on her feet. I mean, she's just the bones match everything. We see up high. You watch her head carriage and the kind of skull she's got and that productive dimension of her center. And still doesn't disappoint you in look and muscle. She goes away, and this bred to this hog there that's at High Point, that Goose hog. I mean, look at his picture. I mean, that is a heavy structured hog that really has an awfully good kind of look and a tremendous amount of shape. Matt O'Connor there, known him kind of through my great nephew there, and then I judged their county fair up there, and all the good hogs were pretty much he had his hands on somehow. They do such a good job, and he's a good young guy that's got a very good eye and already put some boars in boar studs, and he's going to be heard from. And I believe this female is going to be one of them.
Yeah, and as you know, as we've talked, Hampshire hogs are not hard to sell come springtime, and I think this litter could be very good. Goose's, I forgot to mention, Goose's mother would be a litter mate to Ambition and Maverick, the two very popular boars there at Gold Rush that have done a darn good job in the Hampshire breed. So kind of lines up that Top Gun stuff on both sides. I think this could be an awfully profitable litter for the buyer. Again, OC Showpigs, Hampshire entry 4-8, bred to Goose, due the 7th day of January.